Hey and welcome everyone. In this video, I'm showing you a lifesaver workflow, an automated email response system that runs every single minute. It pulls all your emails and generates AI-powered response automatically. The best part, it's smart. You can choose which email to respond to, personalize everything, and it's completely free. Like no quotas, no payment, no API key needed. Now we are ready to create our very first workflow. Some of you might see this page. Don't worry, it's part of the latest n8n update. So what do we need first? The first step is to create schedule trigger. This is where everything starts. There's no setup to run your workflow every single minute to check if you have works to do. This is why we're gonna set it to minutes and choose one. Let's go ahead and give it a cool name. I'm gonna call mine every minute, so everything is clear. Now let's go and create the second node. It will be a Gmail node. Let's go and choose Get Many Messages. Once awake, the workflow moves to the next node. In our case, it's Get Many Messages. It connects to your Gmail account and looks for the 10 most recent emails that you haven't opened yet. This is why you're gonna set the limit to 10 and disable the simplify. Let's go, give it a cool name. I'm gonna call this Get and Read Messages. Now let's go and create the third node. In our case, it will be code in JavaScript. This node performs as a cleanup. It pulls out the sender's name, the subject, and the actual message. You can find this code in the description below or in GitHub in the link provided in the description also. First, let's grab the email data from the input. Now we have all the details of the email in the item variable. We print some information in the console. This helps us see what's happening. We show the email's ID and any labels it has. Here we set up empty variables for the sender, the subject, and the body for the email. Think of them as an empty containers waiting to be filled. Now this part finds who sent the email. Emails can come in different formats, so we handle them all. We look for simple strings like name at gmail.com or the object format for the Gmail API. And here, if we can't find the sender, we just check the header as a backup. We don't want to reply to the auto emails like no reply, so we just skip them. Next, we get the email subject. If it's missing, we check the headers, simple fallback logic. Here, RE means this email is already a reply. When we see many RE in the subject, it usually means the conversation already happened. We skip those emails to avoid replying twice or creating an infinity reply loop. Now we grab the main content of the email, the body we try to get text first, but if it's in HTML, we clean it up, removing script, style, and tags. Now emails often have weird symbols like quotas or accidented letters. This part fixes them so the text is readable. Now we remove the n8n signature and any quotas reply from previous emails. We only want the fresh new message. If the body is empty or too short, we replace it with the default message. This ensures we never return a blank body. Finally, we log the important details: who sent it, the subject, body length, and the short preview. And at the end, we return all the email information as a clean object. And this is all the needed code. You can find it in the description below or the JSON file provided on my GitHub. Before we ask the AI for help, we need to give it a persona. It tells the AI who it is and what will be its role. This is why we're gonna add the code in JavaScript node. Let's go and call this prepare AI request. Okay, now let's go first and grab the email data from the input. This is the email we processed earlier. Next, we have a helper function called escape.json. Its job is to clean up tricky characters in the text. This is very important because we are sending this to the AI API and JSON needs specific format. Without this step, the AI might get confused. Let's clean up tricky characters like backslashes, quotes, new lines, or tabs. Now for the big block. We're creating a request that will be sent to the AI. This payload tells it exactly how to behave. The model tells it which AI model we are using. In our case, the LLAMA model is great and free. The content or the system message tell the AI who it is and what will be its role. In our case, I will tell it you are Luay, which is my name, a professional assistant replying to emails in English politely and efficiently. You can personalize this message as you like. I'm gonna tell it always to sign emails with best regards. Now for this message, it includes the actual email we received and ask the AI to reply professionally. It contains the actual receiver here. Secondly, the subject. And finally, the content. Now for the temperature, it controls how creative the AI reply will be. Higher volumes mean more creative, lower mean more predictable. And for the tokens, it's the limits how long the AI reply can be. And finally, we return the prepared data. Think of this block as drafting your instruction before sending to the AI. Now let's go and create a new HTTP node. This one will be the AI generator. Let's go and call it AI generator. This is the brain of the operation. It sends your email data to a server called Grok, which use a powerful AI model. In our case, it's LLAMA, which chose before. For the method, let's choose post, meaning we are sending information. And this endpoint is where the AI lives and wait for the request. Next, with this, keep this one none. Now let's go and enable the send header. And let's secure our request with a barrier token. This is like a secret password. And I'm gonna show you how you can get yours. Okay, let's go to Google. Let's tap console.grok. Go to the first link. You can sign up with Google or creating your account. Now, after successfully login, let's go to API keys, create a new key. Any name will work with you and set the expiration to no expiration. Now you have your own API key. Let's go back to n8n and paste it here. Add the second one here. This header tells the server the type of data we are sending. In this case is JSON. And now for the send body. This is the main part. The payload, we are sending all the information to the AI so it can generate a reply. Just like this. Now let's go back to this and set this to none so it doesn't get confused. Now let's go and create a new code in JavaScript node. This one will process the response. It takes the raw message written by the AI and make sure it's formatted correctly. It double checks that the response is matched with the right sender email address so the reply goes to the correct person. First, we grab the response from the AI. This is the data returned by the previous API call, basically the AI's answer to our email. Sometimes the AI response comes in an array, sometimes as a single object. With this line of code, we make sure we always work with the first item if it's in an array. Next, we pull the actual text from the AI reply. The AI can return multiple choices, but we are only taking the first one here. We also grab the original email information from the previous node with this line of code. This is the node I'm talking about. Here we can log some information to the console. And finally, we return an object that combines the original email information with the AI's reply. Now for the fun part. Let's go and create a new node. This one will be Gmail node. As action, choose send a message. This code takes the AI written message and automatically sends it out as a reply. It even keeps the conversation organized by adding RE to the original subject line. And this one will be Gmail sender node. We are working with Gmail messages, and the operation is send. The email will be sent to the original sender. Here we dynamically fetch their email from the previous node called extract email data. In our case, it's code in JavaScript. I'm gonna change its name later. The subject now has RE. At the start, RE is a short for regarding. And it's standard in email replies. It tells the reception that this email is a reply to their original message. We keep the original subject after RE so they know what conversation it belongs to. The message itself comes from the AI response we generated earlier. This is the actual content of your email reply. And finally, the mark as read node. Go and choose mark as read here in the actions. This node tells Gmail that this email is finished. This is very important. It ensures the workflow knows the job is done, so it doesn't accidentally try to reply to the same email again the next minute. To mark the right email as read, we use its unique message ID. Here we dynamically get it from the previous extract email data node. This ensures Gmail marks exactly the email we just replied to. No mistakes. One last thing we need to do is to connect our real Gmail account with the Gmail nodes in our workflow. Let's go to this Gmail node. Let's go to create credential. All we need is our client ID and client secret. Go to the first link provided in the description below, and we need to create a new project here. A project is like a container that represents your app. Google uses this to track your permission, security, and API usage. Let's go and give it a cool name. I'm gonna call this n8n mail sender. This is how the project is created. Now go to the second link also provided in the description. And by turning on the Gmail API, you're telling Google this app is allowed to read and send email using my Gmail. Without this step, the Gmail simply won't work. Go to the third and last link now. Let's go and create credential that allows Google to securely confirm your identity. But first, let's go and configure the screen. We do this step because users must know who is requiring access to their Gmail. Give it a name, choose your Gmail account. Make sure to choose external and use the same Gmail account here and create. Now we are able to create our credential. Let's go back to the link. Let's go back to the third link. Create credential, ID client auth. Make sure to choose application web. Any name will work with you here. And now we need this URL. Let's go back to n8n. Go to create credential. Click on this link and it's copied. Go back and paste it here. Click create. Make sure to download the JSON file. It contains your secret client and your client ID. Make sure to copy this. This is your client ID. And here you can find your client secret. Paste both of them here. Sign in with your Google. Use the same Gmail account. In my case, this is the one I used. Okay, this is predictable. Go back to the screen. Go to audience. And let's add our Gmail account as a tester. Now go back and sign in again. Select all options, continue, and you are successfully connected. Do the same thing to these two nodes here. Create credential, pass your secret ID, pass your client ID and client secret, connect with your Gmail account. one last node, same steps. I forgot to change the name of this node. I'm going to call it extract email data. Make sure your workflow is activated. This is very important for the success of the workflow. Now for those who see the publish button, just click on publish, choose a version name and click publish again. And let's go test our workflow. I'm gonna send an email to the same email I used on the workflow. The message will be testing if this workflow works. And hit send. Okay, this is my Gmail account. As you can see, I received the email. Let's go back and check the workflow. Go to executions. Let's wait for a little bit. And here the workflow is triggered by the first node, which is every minute. Now it's successfully. Go back. As you can see, I received the email from the workflow. This is the response generated by the AI. And you will have a copy from the same email on your Gmail account. And that's it for today's video. I hope you find it helpful. If you run into any issues, just drop them in the comments. I will make sure to answer all your questions. If you like this workflow and enough of you enjoy this video, the next one I will show you exactly how to teach the workflow to respond using your own information so it doesn't get confused. We can also add a verification step before sending the email where the workflow shows you the response and asks you to accept or refuse it. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next video.